reveal investigators discovered the Fulton County District Attorney is telling officers not to arrest some felonies out there, some people who have been accused of felonies. So the sheriff has also told officers out there the jail is turning away many of those misdemeanor defendants. 11 Alive Chief Investigator Brendan Keefe has the letters that were sent to police all throughout Fulton County.
We heard from police sources that officers were being instructed to release people arrested on felony charges on copy of citation, essentially give them a ticket. Fulton County District Attorney Paul Howard sent this letter on March 19th to law enforcement agencies indicating that the jail was not to exceed 2,800 inmates and was already at 2,800 inmates at the time the courthouse was ordered closed by emergency order of the chief judge. As a result, the DA is saying that charges involving things like shoplifting, forgery and fraudulent practices, possession of controlled substances, criminal damage to property, essentially nonviolent property crimes, could result only in a citation, not an arrest and getting jailed for those felony charges. We also got this memo sent out a few days ago from the Fulton County Sheriff's Office indicating the Fulton County Jail will not under any circumstances accept arrestees for many misdemeanor charges, including criminal trespassing, shoplifting, simple assault, simple battery, loitering and/or prowling, obstruction, and public indecency. It also comes on the heels of this judicial order, again, shutting down the courthouse, no trials, no grand jury. Essentially, the criminal justice system in Fulton County is on hold. I'm Brendan Keefe.
All right, so the Georgia Department of Corrections is now going public with the amount of positive cases inside of its prisons. As it stands, 11 prisoners and 11 inmates, that is, and 11 staffers have all tested positive. If you want to keep track of the COVID-19 tracker, just head to the Department of Corrections website.